Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we have a 1 versus 1 on South Ithilien. Over in the Mordor corner, we have got Karuskas. And over in the Rohan corner, we have got Fishy. Fishy's going to be opening up with a... Merry? Is it Merry? Merry indeed. Couple of farms, couple of peasants. All that usual good stuff from Rohan. The Orc player is going to go for his tried and trusty Orc Pit. Moving forward, going to see if he can do any early aggression. I have Sauron looking down as his forces of darkness move over onto these peasants. These peasants, I do believe, they are armed with their swords and shields. Merry going to come over, see if he can offer some support in the form of throwing rocks. Sauron doesn't mind a good old watch. You will see these guys start pegging around with this farm, trying to deny the economy of the Rohan player. Peasants, though, not too keen on seeing their farmland being taken over by the foul forces. We'll see if they can cut them down somewhat. And to be fair, actually, they're not doing that bad of a job. Looking in a bit of fear at the moment, as they do not like things like a general leadership debuff the Eye of Sauron does give. Although, that being said, peasants and hobbits versus orcs, absolutely wonderful to see. More peasants coming around this way, though, being pestered by these goblins from the cave over yonder. Random horse, not too keen to be there. These peasants will decide to see if they could do a bit of scouting while their allies moving forward. Gollum is in there, bashing people over the head with what he can. More orcs moving round, going to see if they can do a flanking manoeuvre. One unit of peasants looks like they've gone the way of the dinosaur. More peasants also looking like they're going to be brown bread sometime soon. I'm going to say, orcs don't like fighting in an even fight. If they can get the numbers, that's what they want. Peasants aren't known for their ability to do significant DPS. Well, we've got 2 orc pits at the moment, and orcs are free, so they can just constantly spam them out. A couple of slaughterhouses on the way, as well as what have we got? We've got a farm, not a farm. What do you call it? A woodcutters. What's it called? A lumber mill. That's the word. We've got 1 lumber mill over yonder. Peasants with Merry looking like they're going to take on these gobbers for the money inside them as well as for the experience. Rohan obviously going to go for their stables as what they want on the field. This farm though, now uncontested as all the peasants are deaded. Orcs will slice their way through. If you're not familiar with the map, we'll have a quick ganders. Can't zoom out too much in case there's artifacting, but much like the one last week or the week before, whenever, there's like a huge river going down the middle, and there's 1, 2, 3 points of crossing on here. All the points of crossing have like a lair or a farm or something nearby, so it's all quite exciting. I'm going to have a look at these gobbers as they get sliced up by the orcs. Rise of Rohan, for Ref and for Ruin, are going to see if they can defend their homelands, whatever the cost may be. A nice, wonderful sweep down here. The riders more or less can kill orcs in one shot. They don't mind. I mean, just look at that. A glorious charge. But then this is why orcs are free, you see, because they're just useless until they get some good levels up in them. And maybe some upgrades as well. Do have a level 3 squad of orcs down here. Riders of Rohan are also not particularly fond of arrows. Archers are usually quite a good shout against them. We've very quickly destroyed that lumber mill. How are we going to keep those guys away? They're taking down 1 dude with only 3 riders in there. Just drastically decrease their DPS. Another rider squad over yonder. Going to take care of those axe workers. What's going on the base at the moment? We do have a water fountain, which will be good for health regeneration for those who are nearby it. Going to cancel the stables now. Now they've got 3 riders of Rohan. Don't really need any more. So they will probably replace that with some more farms and whatnot. Thing that you tend to see happen, although it is quite a risky thing, because obviously if you lose your horse riders, then you've got to build another stables, that's more resources being spent. But these guys, they've been brave. They've gone in to take down this goblin lair, but they're now stuck between a rock and a hard place. This orc mob has been combined with a archer squad, so now it's a wombo combo of the 2. But being healed, I do believe. Yeah, so Rohan player's gone for a heal ability from his powers menu. Does manage to re-heal him fairly quickly. Orcs have gone for the Tainted Land, which will cause a little space on the floor to go a little bit dark, a little bit gammy, and yeah, give them a little boost to their defense and whatnot. Do have some Haradrim hordes. Not the most useful, but once their Haradrim palace gets upgraded, they can get some Mordor soldiers of Rune, which are excellent against cavalry. Tainted Land, there we go, look at that. With the eye as well. Do not want to engage in close combat in their merry, unfortunately being surrounded. Javelins from the Haradrim horde being thrown in swift succession. Horse riders moving around the side. There's only 2 left, gotta be careful, don't lose those. It's level 3. Holding firm with a banner in hand. And even with, I mean, this eye has seen a lot of negativity from his orc hordes today. Rohan riders slicing away at this hot Mordor lumber mill. But overcommitting. Doesn't look like they'll survive. Do manage to level up. Quickly running away. 1 model left. Oh dear, just narrowly getting out of there. Orcs chuntering and chanting in defiance. We don't have King Fade on the field. Leading the charge. Field shall be shattered. Splinters shall be shaken or something. It's a red day, it's a sword day. The sun is rising. The charge in. Taking out quite a few orcs as they go. This orc pit has now been upgraded. Although now it's been upgraded, goes straight away get taken down, which is... As a Mordor player, that's not what you want to see, really, is it? That's less than brilliant. Riders over here, destroying anything and everything in the form of these slaughterhouses. They are under the effect of industry, increasing their overall output by 100%. Aragon has gone for his... Anduril? Just basically make him a super dude. A really swell chap. And Aragon does not mess around in close combat. He's going to show the boys how it's done. Charging in like no man's business. Got loads of abilities. He's got Blade Master, 50% damage, 50% armor, on top of the 100% damage, 50% armor, 25% passive speed. But this dude is just going to absolutely nuke anything and everything within his path. Riding straight in. He also has a heal for himself. And I do believe, yes, so the Rohan player's also got another heal on him as well, so Aragon is there to stay for quite some time. Although once his stims are down, he's not the most useful of people. But in those individual heroic moments, gotta be careful the micro on him. If you get him lost in a battle, or surrounded, no avenue of escape. An expensive unit to lose. Taking down a troll building by the looks of things and the Haradrim Palace. Going to replace us with some slaughterhouses. I think, yeah, just exclusive slaughterhouses at the moment. Ah, there we go, and a troll cage. Aragon just not messing around. No lumber mills for you, Mordor player, he says. Pippin, no, not Pippin, Merry. I always get Merry and Pippin confused.
Let's go now.
Riders down here.
Let's go now.
Going to build a farm. Or charging into these soldiers of Rune. And look at that. Cancelling the charge. Once they go into their phalanx formation, these riders do absolutely zilch in the form of damage. But that Haradrim Palace being taken down, that's a real big pain for them. Oh, there we go. Legolas doing his Hawk Strike, killing three Haradrim dudes. Getting 1 squad wipe going on down there. The Force of Good do have access to a wonderful mixture of, what do you call them, heroes. Whereas at the moment, we've only got Gollum, Witch King, and Nazgul. Gollum has been killed at some point. But orcs soon to be getting some Mordor mountain trolls. Got a real pain for even Aragon to deal with. Slaughterhouse being sliced open. Mordor orcs not quite sure what to do with their lives at the moment. Troll coming out to play. Lots of towers Legolas running for his life. And yeah, what's going on the base at the moment? Just farms and wells. Once, how would I say? Once the Rohan player's got all the units that he wants on the field. Oh dear, I thought we were going to be. Oh no, been almost stun locked by this troll, slapping him down. Does look like Aragon is not long for this world. Troll's going to give him a good old uppercut, taking him down. The King of Men on the floor. Oh, just casual walking into the Rohan castle. All these farms now starting to upgrade, going to increase the amount of resources that they get. I mean, I can't show you how much they get per minute, but like, just kind of like see how quickly it goes. It's, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's something. It's an old game, you know. It's not quite got the same replay mechanics as Dawn of War does. But it will do, won't it? Rise of Rohan not quite getting the charge off. Being locked in combat. Still be able to do a good, decent amount of damage there. And charge into these guys well. Building a farm in their wake. More riders moving in. Level 6. It's really difficult to deal with these riders once they get to increasing the larger levels. Legolas firing away into these orcs. Troll will need to come out and see if he can deal with him in the same way that he dealt with Aragon. Well, I'm not sure. He is quite a fast boy. Now level 3, he's got access to Knife Fighter. Can do an alternate melee attack. And leadership, nearby archers become invulnerable to fear. What we saw earlier in the game when the peasants were cowering in fear under the watchful eyes of Sauron. Got an outpost down here now. Some archers on the way out. Theoden with his leadership, giving bonus damage and armour to any units nearby. This lumber mill has not seen better days. It's been constantly smashed up. Mordor player on the back foot at the moment, economic-wise, but not all said and done yet. Troll has been leveled up, and I do like it when they level up. They get the little helmet. Really nice. Troll picking up a tree to increase his overall damage. Fair Troll coming out. Being laid siege by the Riders of Rohan. Can't really get in. But with a significant amount of trolls, they might be able to, at the very least, knock these Riders over long enough for the archers to do some bits and bobs. But then again, these archers over here, they are going to add quite a lot to the DPS. Elven warriors now out. It's been they are they? Or not? No, the picture went dull, so I thought someone was about to be summoned. Never mind. There are no allies today. We do have darkness for the Force of Mordor. Shows the entire map. All allied forces get 50% damage, 50% armour for 3 minutes. 4-minute cooldown. Got an Elven Wood for the Forces of Good. Big leadership bonus from the King himself. Glorious charge. Faded nearby troops. 30% damage, 75% armour. Don't slow down while crushing. Absolutely wiping out anything and everything. Eye of Sauron watching limply as his forces get taken out. Lots of arrows coming down. Trolls forming a defensive line. Some description. And the charge has been repelled. Done a lot of damage to the slaughterhouses, but not quite getting that epic charge into victory they were hoping for. Going to rebuild all their bits and bobs for now. And yeah, I suppose at the moment, for the Orc player, he's got a significant amount of command points left to use up. So why waste them when you can just get as many lads as humanly possible before pushing out? And we know for a fact that these riders aren't going to be giving up anytime soon. Archers now upgraded with their flaming bows. Although, not the most impressive of units. Rohan infantry is not all that good. Darkness has been falling on the land, I do believe. Yep. So it's going to be a little bit dark for them.
Look out!
While this ability is up and away, now's the time for the Orc player to make some gains. Lots of trolls, armed with clubs. We've got a drummer troll as well. Provides a general overall leadership bonus. Keep these Orcs fighting fit. And yeah, good lord, just 1-2 swipes from the troll's club, knocking down loads and loads of trolls. Not trolls, horsemen. Yeah, this base does not look like it's long for this world. Got some elven warriors now. But I mean, what are they going to do against all these trolls? Rank 7 on these orcs now. Narrowly surviving, so they will be able to get their regeneration, shall we say. Elven wood being popped. But these elves aren't going to stand all that well up against the backhand of a troll. Yeah, these trolls do mean business. So while it might seem that the, from a person who's not familiar with the game, it might seem that the Rohan riders are extremely overpowered. And in the early game, well, early to mid game, I'd kind of agree with you. They are very difficult things to deal with for a Mordor player. But if they can hold on for as long as they can, combination of trolls and all these buffs you can get in the form of darkness, drummers, all that stuff, they're a mean son of a gun to take on. Right, it's level 9. Wonderful, keeping these guys alive. But to swiftly make short work of these towers. I'm not sure if this is the best use of them. Now level 10. Riding in, just causing the Mordor player a little bit of a headache. I suppose one benefit of Mordor is that with their industry ability, even if they have the economic disadvantage in the form of not having all these farms and furnaces and whatnot, you can at least mitigate that loss or that disadvantage by having that ability active. So that's cool. Legolas standing on the walls, trying to defend himself from these level 6 trolls. They're just going to smash their way through the walls. Like Triple H is... Not Triple H, sorry, no, Chris Jericho breaking the walls down. You all watched WWF, didn't you? Back in the day? Glorious, wasn't it? The Eye's now going to see some actual useful things being done from his forces, potentially. He says, oh no, never mind. Troll dies from the Bladed Fury of Aragon. HQ going down. Very unfortunate. Glorious charge from Theoden. And keep these guys alive and well, but while this is going on, these trolls are just absolutely smashing all these highly leveled farms. Rank 3. It's the highest rank a farm can get. Does give them a food bonus. Reduces the cost of cavalry. More stables have been built up. Got some Rohirrim archers as a potential. So the force of Rohan have managed to defend themselves, but it is going to cost them about 1,000 resources to repair their... Oh, never mind, they've got a bajillion million resources anyway. Still there. It's not what you want. Right, it seems to have gone for an upgrade. Let's have a quick look at the map overall. Again, sorry if there's any artifacting. Oh no, it's not been attacked at the moment. It's just on fire. That's fine. Casual fire. That's a lot of orcs. That's a lot of orcs. But 3 Burman on horseback. Yeah, that's quite an epic sight, I have to say. Swarming around, go and see if they can deny the farmlands of Rohan. We'll close the door on their own horsemen. So we'll have to go around the long way. See if they can also repair... There's 2,000 to repair a wall there. They've got... Oh no, they don't have the money for it. Dear oh dear. The Orcs are just going to casually walk in. Aragon is going to be the bulwark. Push these guys away from the farms and whatnot. But there are so many Orcs to deal with. Drummer Troll being re-recruited. More Trolls on the way as well. Lumber Mill finally being given some peace and quiet. Demagon.
2 arms!
Slaying a whole squad by himself. What upgrades have we got going on?
That one's finished.
So not upgrades but powers. I mean, Elvenwood, that's back on. As well as summon Elven allies.
Looks like we
We
got
saw that earlier. Elvenwood is basically tainted land, but the good guys version of it. Aragon. Not taking any prisoners. 17 on the power menu there. So saving up for something quite impressive, quite substantial.
I know these lads.
Only 4 for the force of good at the moment there. Aragon just managed to take down that lumber mill. Riders of Rohan taking down this lumber mill as well. These guys with wood in tow. Not sure what to do with their lives anymore. They've been made redundant. We'll now have to seek some job seekers or universal credit or whatever you call benefits in England now. They keep changing the name of it. Oh dear, that's not what you want. As a humble lumber worker, that is not what you want. Been charged down. Got some elves over here, not really paying attention to this dude. Oh no, speaking of which, filling him with holes. Orcs though, not giving up. Let's see if they can go around the side. Like Eminem with 2 trailer park girls. Haha. That's a reference. Triple trolls, all armed with big old sticks. Drummer troll with double sticks. Playing the beats. That's a lot of riders, but that's a lot of trolls. I was going to turn around and see if they can shove off these orcs, and they will do, even this late stage of the game. The orcs don't really have that much in the way of upgrades. I mean, they can get a banner upgrade, but they're not, and I respect them for that. Double troll cage now there. Lumber mill, it was too good for this world. It does seem like this darkness is lasting for quite some time. How long does it last for? It's a 3 minutes, 4 minute cooldown. I feel like it's been longer than 3 minutes. Level 10 riders. Seeing these orcs. Glorious. That's what I like to see. And again, it doesn't get boring really. It's just a very satisfying thing. Although those 2 survived, so it wasn't nearly as satisfying as it could have been. Lumber mill down here. Orcs have maintained their hold on this furnace. This farm once again going down. Yeah, at the moment everyone's getting a good, decent amount of resources from all their holdings. Force of good though, not going for their natural outpost, which is somewhere, he says. Here. Oh, no, never mind. That being said, the orc, oh, not orc, Mordor player. Not all orcs, is it? There's humans in there as well. Well as wraiths and a golem. Yep, furnace is going to be built up over there. Have a heroic statue, adds leadership bonus to nearby units. So the Riders of Rohan are, I assume, going to be thinking that they're going to be in a bit of a siege situation. We'll need to play a bit. I mean, they say defensively, but I mean, that's a lot of trolls, man. And we saw how quickly they were able to get through the walls. Especially with this wall being damaged, it's not sure what the Rohan player can do at this stage of the game. These riders, level 10. Looks like they were going to be taken out then, but narrowly surviving by the skin of their teeth. Lots of riders here. There we go. What on earth is this? This is a... Oh, a Balrog. Okay, fair enough. Balrog comes out. I like that. So... I'll be honest, I'm not sure who wins, because the game doesn't tell you, doesn't give you like a little showdown of, so-and-so wins or so-and-so that. So I assume that the Balrog came out and the Force of Good said, nah mate, you know what, no point, let's just give up. But it was quite a nice reveal. But I think it was similar to like the last game when, what was it, Gandalf came out and then the opposing player left and it's like, the moment something interesting is about to happen, oh no, never mind, we'll just surrender. But hey, anyway, we've got to see a Balrog, and that's the main thing. My name's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure's always, never short. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.